What's poppin'? Welcome to the channel. You know who I am, Rich LA. Realizing I create happiness. Again, once you realize you create happiness, listen. You could put Rich on the front of your name as well. But be sure to subscribe to the channel, like and comment. And if the message resonates with you, be sure to share it. I'm sure it'll resonate with somebody else. But as you can see, the title of this video is The New Nigga. And I'm going to get straight to the point because I want to get to the end, the message. I've noticed that it started with nigga, right? And I know we first said that we were removing the sting, we were removing the power from the word nigger, and we started embracing nigga, and it's a term of endearment. Let me tell you the problem with this is once you crack open that door, other people are gonna kick it in or gonna kick it down. And let me take you from the past until now. First it started with nigga, and it could be some other words, I'm from Georgia, you know what I'm saying? It could be some other words, but it started with nigga. And we removed the sting from the word. And then bitch. The women started removing the term, the sting from the word bitch by embracing the term, oddly enough, in both cases. So, but I just find it funny. I find it funny that you refer to your friend as bitch, and as soon as you get mad with another woman, the first thing come out your mouth is bitch. So the term of endearment and the term used to describe your enemy are the same? I guess so, but you already see where I'm going with this. Now let's dive a little deeper though. When I look around the country and I look in different places, I realize everything that we say to each other, not everything we say, we got the kings, we got the queens, we got the gods, and we got the goddesses, and we're going to get to those in the end. I rock with those. But as when I look around the country, and I look in different places, like I look in, certain areas, I hear certain terms. Like I hear dummy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We get it. We get it. We get it. And I see stupid. Okay. We go to Chicago and we get savage. And I'm not saying it started from Chicago, but I'm saying the first time I heard savage, it was from music. It was like Lil Reese and Chief Keef and them. You know what I'm saying? And next thing I knew, the whole damn country was embracing the word savage. Literally. And as with anything, when you embrace the word savage, when you embrace these words, you start manifesting savagery. You start manifesting savage thoughts. You become the damn savage. For real. Look at Chicago. And not only Chicago, look at other hoods who are embracing the terms. They doing savage shit. It's power in the tongue. When I look research overseas, research like the Middle East. They don't even say the C word, as in cancer. They look at that word like it's a curse because they understand the power of that shit. They understand that these terms and everything manifest shit for real. So I'm looking at savage, right? Let's go to Louisiana. Shout out to Louisiana. men, what's up, little bitch? What's up, bitch? Little bitch, hey, bitch. What? Are we like? Why everything gotta be bad? Why everything gotta be derogatory? And I saw some stuff the other day. I mean, if your mind should be blown already. But I saw something the other day from a grown ass man in his 30s. We talking about ARAB, and I say 30s because he's in the 30s. You know, we're supposed to mature by a certain age or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think it was in Jersey, but anyway, he referred to his homies and his crew as demons. Demons. So in order to hold true to that term, you gotta do some demonic shit. Let me tell you something. Does art imitate life? Or is life imitating art? I say both. At some point. If we pay attention, just look around. Like, don't. I'm sensitive to a lot of things. Like, I'm intact. I'm sensitive to a lot of things. That's the reason I'm the person bringing this attention to the masses. I'm sure other people have the message as well, but it's easy to see that we're manifesting a certain reality, a very dangerous reality. Like, just look around. Like, people are really doing demonic shit. Like, it's getting. I'm not saying, you know, I create my life. No, I'm creating my life. I speak positivity into the universe. You know, I manifest positivity. But that don't mean I can't see what's going on around me. And since I care, I gotta speak out about it. Since I love, I gotta speak out about it. Because more shit is happening, worse shit is happening. You know, now we're trying to figure out what's next. What degree is going to be next? And let me tell you about religious people the legalistic religious man and woman who grab everything you say and just take it to a whole nother level. They take the wrong shit to another level, but they don't embrace the stuff that they need to embrace. How you upset with somebody calling themselves God like it's blasphemy? You are truly upset with somebody calling themselves God. You really believe that we think, okay, we just we did this and we did. We understand that in most cases, because I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level, but in most cases, the person referring to himself as God understand that they aren't the ultimate God. I mean, I'm just telling you what most people think. They understand that they're not the ultimate God. But y'all the same people who say God is the Father and we are the children of God. So I'm assuming y'all don't mean that literally. Because you get upset when the children of God refer to themselves as what their Father is. See, the people who I know refer to themselves as God, they hold themselves to a higher standard than the person who refers to themselves as nigga, as bitch, as savage. So I got a problem with the people who trying to stop other people. You know, they're really trying to condemn something they don't understand. They're not even trying to understand. They just stuck on stupid, to be frank. But embrace who you are. And if you feel, you the one religious, you the one who defined God as the Father, as the man. You the one that did that. So don't get mad when people run around here refer to themselves as who they claim their father is. You got the same last name as your dad. In most cases, right? So if again, as I said in the previous video, if God is your father, shouldn't you have the same traits? I'd rather call yourself a god than a fucking demon.